Hey world, this is your girl Edrina Newman, aka Masterpiece. Wanted to come to you today with some words of advice. I wanted to let you know your presence states who you are. You can blab all day and talk all day what you can provide and what you can do. But if your presence doesn't state that, nobody's listening to you. Prime example, met a gentleman last week at Starbucks. He was selling air fresheners. He was on his grind, and I respect that. But the gentleman was wearing a pair of baggy pants, white t-shirt, gold chain, and a construction worker's vest. He was about to have another meeting with somebody else from Starbucks, pitching him about a sales to join a company, blah, blah, blah. Well, in between the time that he was waiting to have his meeting, he sat outside with me and was just talking and stating what he can do and all his, characteristics, his, things that he can do as far as professionally. Number one, comedy. He could play basketball, should have been in the NBA, should have been in the NFL, all these wonderful things, and quite sure he probably could do them. Well, a lady had walked up to Starbucks trying to go get some coffee. He reached out to her, he said, "Hey, miss, how you doing?" She said, "I'm good." He turned and said, "Hey, are you going to Starbucks for a meeting?" She said, "No." He said, "Hey, would you like to sit down and have a meeting with me?" You want to know what she said or what she did? She laughed. She laughed. She said, "You are so funny," and walked off. Brother man had no idea why she laughed, did not understand why she didn't sit down and take him seriously. Well, it was time for me to intervene and help him understand why he was not respected at that moment in time. I simply said to him, "Sir, what you have on does not help me to understand that you are going to have a business meeting. Does not make me want to respect what comes out of your mouth or what you have to say." He said, "Well, what do you mean?" I said, "Your attire. You are not dressed in a tie, a button-down shirt, a suit, none of that. Your attire does not state that you are anything about business." So that is why she laughed, and that is why she didn't pay you any attention. He really had held his head down, and he was really sad. And I was like, don't be sad. It's the hustle. It's the grind. It's about learning and doing better. And for a second, I really thought he was about to break down and cry because you could see the brother was trying. He was like, "I'm out here grinding. I'm trying my best." But he just didn't know. And I encouraged him. I said, "Go get one suit. Even if you wear that suit every day, when I see that suit, I want to hear what you have to say when you're saying you're going to have a business meeting. You've caught my attention with your attire. Make sure you clean up, shave, get a haircut. Then come to me about a business meeting. And I'll listen to you because your presence stated exactly who you are and what you're about." A lot of times, in order to get in the door, you have to look the part. If you don't look the part, you will not get the part. All you need is one opportunity and for the right person to see you. But in order to be seen, you gotta look the part. Invest in yourself. Invest in your attire. Get out there and be the best that you can be. I promise the world needs to see who you are because you got a lot of talent. But you gotta make sure your presence is known and respected. Follow me? All right. Well, you have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye.